you know, time is really short and fast-paced. People don't have enough time each day, and when you're focused on business, time becomes really critical. And so we're searching continually for resources that can be easily implemented in the business. And we talk about Do the Right Thing that came out in DVD, the Truth Project, and so forth. We've used a lot of that at my office for Bible study and just using resources to be able to have something that can be related at a practical level, not at a theology level, but at a practical level. And that is probably one of the biggest needs, is just having hands-on, easy, accessible resources.
Okay, so biblical truth with shoe leather on it that's readily accessible.
Right, and we actually started out, I'm in the commercial real estate business, and our business shut off, and so I was looking to exit and to show you, exit the business and move to the next phase of life, and to show you God's humor. A guy approached me and said, "Can we start a Bible study?" And I thought, well, I guess it's not time to exit. And I believe we started with Saddleback, had a couple of DVDs that were, 6 sessions and things, and rolled in the Truth Project, and we did Do the Right Thing. And so having that practical, because of the different levels, is very, very critical.
Okay, Bob?
I would say for me, the biggest need I have for integrating my faith into the workplace is, I'll say, moral support, or a support network, a group of other Christians that are walking the same road that we can compare notes with and just bounce the ideas off. Because a lot of times as a CEO, you feel like the Lone Ranger out there and you're the only one doing it. At the church, I got great education on my Christian beliefs and the life of Christ and how to act as a Christian, all that, but integrating it into the business, the church hasn't provided that. It's come from other Christian CEOs that are walking the same road I'm walking, and us getting together and doing life together.
Okay, so what's most helpful to you is a network of people who are, going down the same road together, living life together.
Exactly. That we can share the common experiences with.
Okay, Connie. So you
for the
reflect back on when you were an executive.
Yeah, I'll answer it 2 ways. For the last 4 years, I've been involved in marketplace ministries, working with the Master's Program and the Barnabas Group, and I've seen it from the inside, and it's a very confusing bowl of spaghetti. There's just I heard a reference, I think yesterday, that there's 1,000 work, faith, life ministries out there, but I think the important role that Biola and the people in this room can play, which we're talking about, is creating and coming up with the core principles that will define the theology of what work is. That can be the deep pillars that the foundation's built on for these work-life ministries, because now it's founders and individuals and entrepreneurs that have ideas, and they go out and get started and they create missions, but they're not interconnected. And when I think back to my role with our business, it would really be helpful to have the credibility of a Biola, of a Talbot, saying, this is what we've researched, this is the best thinking we have from the theologians of the core principles, and condense it down into things that could easily be understood by me as a leader, and then communicated to those that work with us and for us and in these other organizations, to have that clarity and that credibility of not just Talbot, which is the theology of work, but I'd add in Rosemead, which can give us the psychology of work, and then Kroll, which is the application and the practical implementation of work. By connecting those three, there could be some real value there, and I think a leadership role for the school in terms of this whole movement as it goes forward.